Temperatures may be starting to warm up, but that doesn't mean it's smooth sailing outside. You're taking a live look at the Beltline in Madison right now, where roads are still pretty slick.
Most of that is because of today's freezing rain and snow mix. 27 Storm Track meteorologist Alexis Clemens is breaking down how those conditions are affecting your commute.
I figured since we have literally seen all 4 different types of precipitation today, it might be a good idea to go over those 4 different types of precipitation and what we typically see with all of them, because we do know that we have to look at the temperature at all different parts of the atmosphere, including what's on the ground here. And when we hover right around that 32-degree mark, it can be a little difficult to forecast. But I think we did a pretty good job. Here is a look at the 4 different types of precipitation. We've got rain that falls as liquid. Freezing rain is really what we see with those icy conditions out there. It falls as rain. It's a little deceiving, but it freezes on contact with the ground, with your vehicles, with bridges, overpasses, things like that. That can create some issues. Sleet is ice pellets, but if they all form together, slushy and slick out there. And then we all know what happens with snow. We've seen a lot of that in the last 2 weeks, right? Freezing rain and sleet, though, that's where we can see a lot of those issues on the roadways. Black ice forms there, and that can create a lot of issues. We've seen ice on the roadways, right, over the last couple of weeks. Finally, it's starting to melt out there, but freezing rain and sleet, that's where that black ice comes into play. Just make sure you follow those driving tips on your screen. Keep your steering wheel straight. Don't brake. Take your foot off the accelerator to slow down. Just make sure that road might look wet. However, you still want to treat it like it is slick out there. And here's just a look at that diagram. Here's another look at a diagram here. Just shows that precipitation starts as snow, and then at some point in the atmosphere, it melts unless, of course, it falls as snow there. But freezing rain and sleet are very difficult to forecast, and they can create a lot of issues out there. Thankfully, the system is rolling on out of here now, but this is something that we've seen this morning. You might have slipped a little bit on those sidewalks especially, but thankfully, that rock salt does work in the temperatures that we're experiencing now.